today's project is the maintenance on this lawnmower. I need to put new blades on it, a new belt, air filter, and an oil change, and a fuel filter. And the first thing we got to do is the customer told me the battery was dead on it. So let's throw a battery charger on this battery, see if we can get it back. So where this is stored, I don't have power, but I got this little power inverter for the Milwaukee battery, so I'm going to use that to run this battery charger. This battery might be bad enough that it'll have to get replaced because one of these little cheapo lawnmower batteries that last about 5 minutes before I need replacing. Hope this charges. Not a little corrosion action in there. Let's throw the voltmeter on this and see if it's charging and what the voltage is at. Well, good news is it is charging. First thing I want to do is put the blades on, get the belt changed on the deck. That way the battery can charge as long as possible before we do the oil change. So let's try to see if we can get this jacked up so I can get in there and get the blades off. Got a bunch of these 4x4 blocks here, so let's stack these into wheels. That way we can set it down and have a safe working environment. Seems stable enough. Let's just leave it jack in here just in case. At least to catch it. Oh, if it falls, maybe the jack will catch it. Now we got the blades installed, let's lower this back down to the ground and replace this belt. Let's see if this thing will start so we can move it out here so I can easily get to the belt to replace it because it's kind of tight in here to get in and work on the belt. See if we can get this belt off. Let's see, we gotta take this belt guard off. Looks like a couple like 6mm screws. like we got the same deal over here. It's another one of these guards we gotta remove. While we're waiting on the oil to drain for the next 20 minutes, let's get this new air filter installed in this bad boy. I need some channel locks. Nope, that was not tight enough at all. Holy crap, that is full. Let that settle, and we can, when I run it and put it back in the garage, we can check the level again and see where it's at. Okay, I got this fuel line all replaced. I kind of did it off camera because it was hard to get the filament working there, but I got all the clamps on, the flow direction correctly, and a long enough line to feed this carburetor. And this little service hump is not a problem in this line because it's slightly dipped down here, but however, the tank is so much higher than this carburetor. The fuel tank is so much higher that this will easily fill with gas. There's plenty of head pressure because sometimes if the tank's really close to the carburetor, if the line has a dip in it, it won't fill. It will just get filled with air, never fill with fuel, and you'll never get it running. Okay, so off camera, I was able to get the correct size belt installed down here. I didn't bother filming it because it was really hard to get the camera and me and a light down here, but I was able to get the belt installed, just get it slipped on. So now I just got to reinstall these guards real quick, and then we will be done with this lawnmower. So this thing's all back together, and the only thing I have left to do is let's check the pressure in these 4 tires here and make sure it's ready to go. was an easy job. That was not too bad. The belt was a little fiddly, but it wasn't too bad. And the only other thing is this battery. It's just not holding a charge. I'm going to tell the customer that he needs to replace his battery because it's one of these lawnmower batteries that go bad in about 5 minutes and it's a couple years old. Besides that, it's running the machine.